Hi everybody. As we've heard earlier this past week, services we're going to start back up again here on Sunday the 31st. We're pretty excited about that. It's been a long time overdue and we've missed seeing you. Just wanted to reach out to you all today and give you an idea as to what you can expect when you do come to service, if you choose to do that next Sunday morning. In light of the recent virus, in the conditions and in the circumstances that those have presented, the elders have decided that in order to have church again, we need to do it in the most safe and the most loving manner possible. So what we've done as a group is we've looked at some different options and come up with what we think is a very safe and a plan that we can continue to fellowship and continue to worship in a manner that's very pleasing to God. So what we're going to do here for the next couple minutes is just going to run you through what you can expect to see on the 31st when you do come back to church. The services are going to be held in the fellowship hall. And the reason for that is there are really almost no soft surfaces here in the fellowship hall. Almost all of it is hard surfaces. That being said, that makes it much easier to clean and much easier to disinfect in between services. Just so you're aware, the fellowship hall will be disinfected both before and after each service. That's going to be done through a fogging disinfectant. The solution that is used in that fogging system is a non-chemical, organic solution that is approved by the CDC for the corona or the COVID-19 virus. That solution will be sprayed and it will be throughout the entire fellowship hall. All the surfaces that we sit on, the surfaces that you touch, and to include the restrooms and everything else in between. So that being said, the times for the service are, the first one is going to be from 8:15 in the morning till about 9 o'clock. Services will be approximately 40 or 45 minutes long. The order of service will be a little different than what we're accustomed to. However, that I wouldn't worry too much about that. Just it's something that was decided to do so that we could maintain the continuity and the integrity of the worship. That first service, the one between 8:15 and 9 o'clock in the morning, we're going to ask during that service that be for our members who either feel or fit the CDC high-risk category. That category being respiratory issues, typically those that are above the age of 65, those that are more susceptible to the long-term effects from the virus. During that service, this is going to be the one service that we do require a mask. You'll see throughout all three of the services actually that my safety team will all be wearing masks. Again, that's not really done because we are fearful of catching the virus, but more so we're doing it out of love. As you've heard me say many times to you before, that we are absolutely committed to your safety. I felt that it was a way that I could continue to do that and our team could continue to maintain your safety. I don't want to be or have one of my guys possibly be asymptomatic, not know that they're carrying the virus and pass it along. This way we can assure against that. The second service and the third service, both of those we are opening up to anybody. Families, individuals, couples, it really doesn't matter. And honestly, if you feel that you're in that high-risk category and you want to attend one of the other ones, that's your choice. What we do ask, however, again, is that the masks are required for the first one and that we recommend in the second and third. What you'll see as we show you here in a minute is that there are about 127 chairs set up through the fellowship hall. There are 8 9-foot pews set up around the perimeter of the fellowship hall. And in that, on those pews, we're asking that the larger families, those of you that are comfortable sitting together with each other, that you utilize those pews. That way, to maintain a proper social distancing, we can keep that and keep families together because we certainly want to make sure that you have the ability to worship together. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna kind of walk through, and you'll see what this looks like, and you'll see so that there are no surprises, and hopefully you have a greater comfort level come next Sunday. So if you'll walk with me for a second, you're gonna walk in the doors at the fellowship hall, and it's gonna be the doors to the extreme right. They will be marked. As you come in, you'll see this empty table now. This table will have communion on it. They will be the individual sealed communion that you've seen that's been available at the church. We ask you that when you come in, you pick those up and you take them with you to the seat that you find. You'll see some hand sanitizer stations here. With those, we ask, again, not a requirement, we do ask that you sanitize your hands when you come in. As we walk here, you'll see some more of the pews that are set up here, and it give you an idea of what the layout as to what the chairs look like. You'll see that the podium set up here in the front of the auditorium is set up in a way that Michael can effectively preach out and reach out to everybody. As you can see, as we kind of pan the camera around here, the chairs are set up in a way that there are groups of chairs that are set up with the social distancing suggestion of 6 feet. These chairs can be moved. We certainly don't have them locked to the floor. Again, they are recommendations, and we do ask that while you're here, you maintain that social distancing that's required. One of the other upgrades that's been made to this building is the bathrooms. The bathrooms have all been automated to a no-touch on the paper towel dispensers, on the faucets, on those kind of things. The women's room will have, or does have, a baby changing station in it, which is new. That will be installed this week for services. So if your little one needs to be changed, there'll be a spot for you to do that in the women's room. As we walk through here, one of the other things that we've done is this back room that used to be an old classroom for the school is now empty. This room we can utilize for the children. If there's a need to take your child out, or take him out for a few minutes to calm down, or if he gets upset or something like that, or you just need a couple minutes away from the service with him, you can utilize this room. There will be just chairs, a few chairs in each one of the corners set up in there. This isn't meant to be for the whole service. It's just meant to be for that short period of time where you can help facilitate whatever your need of your child is at that point. As service continues, we will go in the communion when communion is distributed, as service continues. The garbage part of the communion, the containers that they were in, they will be collected for you. You won't have to get up those, and you won't have to hold on to them. So someone will come by, again, it'll be a no-touch type of situation. Somebody will collect those up for you. As service ends, we're going to utilize the 2 doors, the door on the extreme right as you're exiting the building, and the one in the center. You'll see, as we make our way down here, that there are a couple tables with the offering plates on them. It's at that time that we will ask you that if you choose to make an offering on Sunday during one of these services, that you place it in the plate and you exit the building. Pretty simple. I don't think that there's anything here that we've come up with that really will challenge anybody. One of the things that we do ask is that in between services, and this is solely meant to be that we can get the facility disinfected for the next services, we understand that there will be some fellowshipping. We hope that there will be some fellowshipping. We're just going to ask you not to do that in the building and take that outside. The parking spots that are going to be right in the front of the building here will be blocked off. You can utilize that space and anywhere else outside. So that's essentially what you're going to see when you show up here on the 31st, and we can't wait to see you. We hope to see you. We look forward to it, and we'll talk then. Thank you.